Hey guys, welcome to Punky's World. Okay. My battery was dead when I tried to show you how much it was raining. It's not raining nearly as much. It's still pouring. And this is a Pontiac. That's what it is. The Pontiac 8. It's a 1951 and I'm going to take a ride. That thing is awesome. I thought we would love it. Okay, plans for today, guys. Very simple. It's hot out, first of all. So, close that, turn on my AC. Manatee there. Even with all the rain breaking, there we go. Oh. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make my, let me put this on. Gotta make sure I get the right buttons. There's a lot of buttons here. Oops, not the on button. I don't know if that's here. Okay. My light on. So, we are going to make baked stuffed zucchini. Let me cut this in half. I should have cleaned it, washed it off before I did that. Anyway. I didn't get all the way through. Perfect. Now, I'm going to clean this up. Just kind of wash the outside because you actually eat the outside of the zucchini. So you kind of want to wash it. Somebody in this town was growing some beautiful zucchini. Anyway. I'm going to get a spoon. Just eat the guts. And I put the guts directly in with the rice and the meat. Actually, I'm going to chop up the guts before I do that. Yeah. Well, open water swimming and the triathlon and whatever have been postponed because the sand is still too dirty. So they knew that when they started. I don't know why they even thought they could use that water for open water, but because when they started, it was filthy, like filthy, full of E. coli. In other words, full of poop. So. Which is disgusting, by the way. Ow. Triathlon, pentathlon, and all that stuff is being postponed because they can't use the water. It has to be an alternate place for them to swim. It has to be. Okay. I'm gonna cut that off. Both of these. So big that they won't sit next to each other. Let's see if I can arrange them short end to long end. Okay. There we go. Now, other than that piece. I'm going to chop all this up. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure these are small enough when I go in with the rice. I mean, they'll get smaller because I'm going to be mixing them. Okay. Okay. I'm going to grab the hamburger, and I'm going to tell you about my spices. Let me tell you about my spices. Okay. Here's the hamburger. I just put it in the fridge because I didn't know exactly what time he was coming. I didn't want to leave it out. The hamburger in here. Hamburger burger. There. Okay. Now, I need to wash my hands before I get to the spices. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of this in, a little tomato paste, which will echo the flavor of the tomato sauce that's going to go on top. Anyway, this is herb de Provence. It's kind of sweet because it has tarragon, so you don't want to go wild with that. But these are my fresh herbs. Thyme, which I do not need to chop. Because time is on my side. Time. Chives, which you do need to chop. Ew. No chives. No chives. Rosemary, which I do need to chop. So. Oh, that's a lot. No, I don't need that much rosemary. That's good, right there. Okay. Where's my knife? Okay. Rosemary are leaves that are very much like pine needles, so it's important to cut them as small as you can, because it would not be pleasant to bite into a pine needle in your food. So I try to chop, and the fresh stuff is usually softer anyway than the dry stuff, but I try to chop up my fresh stuff pretty tiny so that you're not having, like I said, the unpleasantry of pine needle in your mouth. I mean, it doesn't taste like a pine needle, but it certainly has the texture. There we go. And where is my? Here it is. That was onion. I meant to do that. My beef mixture that we made together. Check the video, and you'll see my basil. And some of this paprika. You can use hot if you want. I use sweet. Oh, and this garlic blend. It's a no salt blend, but with garlic. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. Okay. Take my stuff off here. I'm gonna mix the mixture. Okay. Down into the rice. The worst part of this is what this feels like on my arthritic fingers. And actually, fortunately, the meat is not that cold. But, still doesn't feel great. And it's getting under my fingernails. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Now, I want you to be able to see this. So, there we go. Okay. There's one. Almost full. Oh, come on. It's, uh-oh. Stop. I wish they would sit next to each other better. Okay. Oh, God. Come on. It's just so wide that, yeah, they don't want to. But it's okay, because not all of this is going to fit in here, so I need to wash my hands and get another container anyway. Another baking dish. Probably working down to your fingernails. Yuck. Okay, I need to get another baking dish so that I can make balls. Okay, where is the other part of this dish? Oh, oh God. It's way up there. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Fudge. It's got a little bit of dust in it. Oh, that was great. Okay. It's got a little bit of dust. There we go. Okay, now I have to get down without hurting myself. Oh my God. Between my knee and my arm. Forget it. Okay. This is wider, so I'm going to put these in here. They'll fit better. Oh yeah, they definitely fit better in here. Good. All right. Good. Now, to make balls, put them in here. My mother used to make stuffed pepper balls when she would make stuffed peppers, because I was never a fan of peppers and there was always leftover. So she would make stuffed pepper balls. And that's kind of what I'm doing here with the leftover, although I do want to put some down there. And a little bit more up here. There we go. I'm going to be able to freeze some of these. Okay. Alrighty. Got a little bit of rice down here. Just sprinkle that over that. And, whoa, put that over there. Greasy dust. go. Now, I just need to, well, I need to wash my countertop, obviously. I need to put my tomato sauce on it. And last time, I showed a trick, but I never put out the video because of the disaster that it ended up being when I put it in the oven the next day. So I am going to preheat my oven to 375 degrees. Let this go for probably about 3 hours. So now this. There we go. I'll get more of those when I okay. But I do have a little trick for this. Instead of trying to open it all the way, watch this. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? I know I put it back in here. Oh, it goes in here. That's right. It's right here. Pop. And pop. Just going to grab this little piece of thyme stick. Get it out of here. Okay. Yeah, most of this needs to go in this pan. Okay. I'm going to use a measuring cup to pour water in it because I use the pop opener. The top opener to open that. So I'm going to have to use a measuring cup to do agua for these. Yeah, you don't want a ton of water because remember, it's a fruit. It's got to release a bunch of water itself. So let me get the aluminum foil. Cover it with aluminum foil. Oof. And the oven preheats is going to go in for at least 3 hours. But the good thing is stuff. Okay, both covered and ready to go. Yeah. And later on, I'm planning on making a cake, but it's gonna have to be later on because that's gonna take up the whole oven, and it's the wrong temperature. 350 is really too low for this, so better meat temperature is 375. So, anyway. And now the sun's out. Good grief! Okay, let me turn this off. Okay. Sorry, guys. I did my finances this morning. Yeah, I am going to bake that cake that I got. Trying to make sure these are tight. Okay, good. There. Let me just quickly put it in here. There we go. All set to watch the Olympics. Thank you guys so much for joining me for 22 minutes of fun cooking. At least I hope you think it's fun. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, good. Hello. I know it's a strange angle, but actually, I sit over here. Yeah, this is higher. This is better. Oh, my back. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. He did explain that to me. When your spine is unstable, those muscles try to protect the spine, which is what I thought, and they spasm. Because they're working to protect the spine and keep it stable. So, I'm going to have to go in for physical therapy, like outpatient physical therapy, but actually in a setting for my knee. They can do Saturdays. But I literally have a month of Saturdays that are full. So, anyway, God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Today we'll be doing the last case in July, which is Michael Cannon. So please join me for that over on Kid Missing. I think I'm going to make a video for the wrestling channel. I haven't previewed SummerSlam because I'm not going to be here. And even if I am here, I'm going to be watching, well, maybe not. I was going to say I'm going to be watching the Olympics, but I will do that on the other channel if I do it. Over on Punky's World Wrestling. Or Punky's Wrestling World. I forget which I called it. I think it's Punky's Wrestling World. That's been a dream of mine for a long time. I used to make videos on the VHS-C, compact VHS, commentating matches, and what else? Doing wrestling news and stuff, and it was so much fun. And my dream was to have. Of course, YouTube didn't exist, but maybe a radio wrestling news program, something like that, like I used to listen to. And I've actually got to talk to actual wrestlers on a couple of the radio news programs, as well as listen to the one out of New York. I would sit on the kitchen floor with the little radio and listen to the wrestling program out of New York because it was the place that came in the best. John Arezzi, actually. Back in the 90s. And it would come in the best sitting on the kitchen floor over a corner. And I'd sit there for like 2 hours listening to that. Every weekend. David Brundy? Oh, why can't I remember his last name? He unfortunately passed away from, I believe it was AIDS. From WBZ Radio used to have wrestlers on. There was another guy on WBZ Radio that used to have wrestlers on. And I got to talk to Dick the Bruiser on there just before he died. I got to talk to Randy Savage on there. So it was pretty cool. Because my mother would have me call into BZ Radio, and that was a long time ago, because they were talking about the SummerSlam when he and Liz got married. They had already been married for years, and so yeah. So like I said, it was fun. And I want to share that with you guys. I want to share my memories of going live with my dad. And, you know, I want that channel to be a tribute to the thing that my father and I loved together. The thing he introduced me to, and so anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Please check out both other channels. And yes, there are videos on the wrestling channel because I moved videos from this channel over there and put them in appropriate playlists over there. But I haven't made an original video for over there yet. So check it out. And make sure you check out Kid Missing. And the first video for Unidentified August will go up Monday. I'm going to try to do something in between because there's a gap. Because it's only Wednesday. So there's a gap of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm going to try to put a video or two up over on Kid Missing in between the gap. I don't know what yet, but just extra stuff. So be on the lookout for that and hit the bell for your notifications so you know when I upload on all the channels. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.